is continuation to import sets topic. Okay. Well, guys, in today's session, we have to understand the transform script variables. In the transform script, we have source object available. We have target object available. Hmm? We have import set object available. We have import set object available. We have action available. We have ignore available. We have error available. Status message available. We have error message available. These are the transform script variables, guys. Okay. These are the transform script variables. I told you, right? We have actually 7 type of transform scripts. We have 7 type of transform script. On start, on complete, on before, on after, on choice create, on foreign insert, on reject. In these transform scripts, these variables are available. In the on start, these variables are available. In on complete, these variables are available. In on before, these variables are available. In on after, these variables are available. In on choice create, these variables are available. In every transform script, these variables are available, guys. Source refers to temporary table field values. Temporary table field values. Target refers to target table field values. Import set means whenever we load the data, import set will be created, right? Import set record. That import set record values. Action means it can be insert or update. Insert or update. Ignore means row transformation will be ignored. Error means row transformation will be ignored with error. Status message means message that you can show. Error message means message that you can show. These are the variables that are available in the transform scripts, guys. In the each transform script, on start transform script, these variables are available. And there is one more thing, map. Map means there is a transform map, right? We created the transform map record values. Transform map record. Okay. So these are the, and there is one more thing, log. Log. You can do logging using log function. So these are the transform script variables are available in the each transform script. Okay, let me just go to you can see here this is actually on start transform script. In the on start transform script you can see source here. Source, the first row of the first row of the source table, there is no data yet since the row has not been read. So here source refers to source table, guys. Source table is nothing but temporary table. Import set. So whenever we load the data, import set will be created, right? That import set record values, you can get it here. The import set that is currently being transformed. Map. So glide transform map. Read only information about the current transform map record. Log. Log the log object for the current import set. Log.info, log.warn, log.error. Ignore. So ignore is a boolean. So when it is set to true, the entire transformation will be stopped and no further processing will occur. Okay. Error. When set to true has the same effect as the ignore flag of stopping the entire row transformation with an error message. So in the on start transform script, these are the variables available here. Source, import set, map, log, ignore, error. Okay, these are the variables available here, guys. Okay, when it comes to the on complete. So in the on complete source refers to last row of the source import set table. Target refers to the last row of the target table. Import set, the import set that is currently being transformed. Map, read only information about the current transform map record. Log, the log object of the current import set import run. For example, log.info, log.var, log.error. Okay. Here you can see there is no ignore option here. There is no ignore option here. We have only error option here. When set to true, we'll mark the current import set status to error after it completes. Okay. So when set to true, we'll mark the current import set status to error after it completes. There is no ignore here in the uncomplete transform script. Okay. We have on before. In the on before transform script, we have source object available, target object available, import set available, map available, log available, action. Action means action returns a value of either insert or update, indicating whether the current transform row is to be created or updated. Ignore. When set to true, the current row transformation will be skipped and the remaining rows will be processed. Okay, if you have defined an on, if you have defined an on after script, on after script runs the current row even after the ignore flag is set to true. Status message. Define a custom message to be sent in the XML response. Error message. When set to true, the halt the entire transformation of the current import set. Okay. So here difference between ignore. So here you can see only current record will be skipped. Remaining records will be transformed. When it comes to the when it comes to the error, we will halt the entire transformation. Guys, only here in the on before transform script, yesterday we discussed one requirement. Whenever we load the data, okay, if you have kept ignore is equal to true, only one row will be skipped. If you use error, total row transformation, total transform map itself will be halted. Okay. So error message, define a custom message to be sent in the XML response. Okay. So this is actually on after. In the on after you have source object available, target object available, import set available, map available, log available, action available, status message available, error available, and error message available in the on after transform script. Okay. In the on foreign insert, we have source object available, target object available, map object available, log object available, action object, name. So name and value you have extra. You can see name variable and value variable extra. You can see here. Evaluates the field name of the target record for which the foreign record is about to be created. Value evaluates to the display value of the display value from the source record for which foreign record is about to be created. Action means insert or update, ignore, error. Okay. So similarly you have on choice create. Source refers to temporary table, target refers to target table. So source refers to temporary finance case, target refers to finance case. Map, so current transform map. Log, it is used for debugging purpose. Action returns to insert or update. Name, okay, so evaluates the field name of the target record for which choice value is about to be created. Value evaluates to the display value from the source record for which a choice is about to be created. Ignore, error. So similarly for on reject, we have source object, target object, map object, action object, log object available. Okay. So these are the variables that are available in the each transform script, guys. If you clearly notice one thing, status message and error message is not available here in the on reject. In the on reject, status message and error message is not available. Okay. In the on choice create also there is no status message, there is no error message here. But you can see you have name and value here. Okay, you have name and value here. Okay. But in the on foreign insert also you don't see status message, error message. There is no status message, though there is no error message. But you can see name and value extra here. Okay. Got it right. Well, when it comes to the on after, in the on after you have status message available, error message available, ignore available, error available, log available, map available, import set available, source available, target available. Okay. So here name and value available only on the on choice create and on foreign insert. Okay, name value both are available in the on foreign insert and on choice create. Okay. So these are the transform script variables that are available, guys. Okay, source refers to temporary table field values, target refers to target table field values. So in this case, temporary temp finance case field values. So this is actually finance case field values. Okay, import set record field values. Action means insert or update. Ignore means ignore means only row transformation will be ignored. Only one row transformation will be ignored. Remaining rows will be running as it is. Okay. Error means entire transformation will be halted. Entire transformation will be halted. No transformation will happen. Status message means if there is an error or if it is ignored, it will show an XML response. Okay, map means it is actually a transform map record values. Log means you can use logging in the transform scripts. Okay, so name and value, these two are only available in the on foreign insert and on choice create transform scripts. Okay, so if you go to the previous on before transform script that we created, okay, let me go to table transform maps. So this is the transform map that we created. The temporary, this is, guys, map I told you right here. Map means here this transform map record field values. Map means this transform map record field values. If you want to get the transform map source table name, if you want to get the transform map name, if you want to get the transform map target table name, okay, transform map record values, you can get it using map. Okay, transform map record values. So in the transform map, we have created a on before transform script yesterday. Okay, in this transform script, you can see here you have source object, map object, log object, target object. I am using action here. Action means insert or update. I am using status message here. I am using ignore here. Okay. Here you can see source, target, map, log, action, status message, and ignore. So what did we discuss, guys? We have source. That source is available here. Target is also available here. Map is also available here. Log is also available here. Action, we have used action here. Okay, status message. We have ignore here. And we also have error here. We also have error message as well. Okay. We can use all of these. We can use all of these in the transform script. So if you go to the documentation here, in the on before, what are available? Source available, target available, import set. We forgot to mention import set here. We have import set available. We have map available, log available, action available, ignore available, status message available, error message available. Okay. So these are the variables that we have available in the on before transform script, guys. Okay. If action is equal to update, okay, I am keeping the status message. What is the status message that I am keeping? Only inserts are allowed. Ignore is equal to true. If it is an update, it will actually ignore the row transformation. If you go here, ignore means here, what is mentioned here, when set to true, current row transformation will be skipped and the remaining rows will be processed. The remaining rows will be processed. If you have defined on after script runs for the even current row, even if the ignore flag is set to true. Okay. On after script runs for the current row, even if the ignore flag is set to true. When it comes to the error, when set to true, will halt entire transformation. Will halt the entire transformation for the current import set with the error message. Got it, right? Okay. Guys, in transform in the import sets, apart from these transform scripts, okay, we have explicit scripts available. Explicit scripts available. Okay, explicit scripts available. Okay, we also have source script available. Okay, we have explicit. So we have actually 3 scripts available, guys. One is actually transform scripts. In the transform scripts, again, we have 7 type of transform scripts. On after, on before, on start, on complete, on for an insert, on choice create, on reject. Okay. Yesterday we discussed which script run what at what time and all. So in the each transform script, we have transform scripts variables available like such as source, target, import set, action, map, error, ignore, error message, status message. So these transform scripts variables are available. Okay. So apart from transform scripts, we have explicit script available. What is this explicit script actually? So if you go to the transform map, in the transform map, there is a checkbox here. This is called explicit script, guys. Okay. So here also you have source object, target object, map object, log object is update is update. Okay. So this is actually called explicit script. Why do we use this explicit script here actually? Guys, remember from the source I am passing first name, last name. From the source I am passing first name and last name. In the target field there are no first name, last name fields. There is only one field called name. So here what I have to do, let us imagine from the source first name, last name field values are coming. Source dot first name. Okay. Source dot first name. Where name is equal to source dot first name plus source dot last name. So first name and last name two are coming. But in the target table, there is no first name, last name. In the target table, there is only one field called name. Then what I have to do is I have to combine these two source fields and I have to pass it into target field. Then what I am doing here, target dot name is equal to name is equal to name I am actually passing here. Okay. Mm, full name. See, from the source you are getting first name, last name both. But in the target field, in the target table, you don't have two fields, first name, last name. You have only one field called name. In that name field, you have to combine these first name, last name, and you have to show it. So that is why I have mentioned here, target dot name is equal to full name. I have combined first name, last name. I have combined first name, last name. Okay, got it right. Let me do one thing. In the Excel sheet, I am going to open the Excel sheet. I am going to create two variables here. First name, last name. First one I am giving here. Hold on. Okay. Okay. But in target field, there is only one field called name. Let me go to the finance case table. Okay. So here in the transform map, what I'm doing is u underscore first name, source dot u underscore last name, target dot u underscore name. Okay. Let me save this Excel sheet. First of all, I'm going to load the data here. Loaded data. So you should be able to see first name, last name fields here. First name, last name fields you are able to see here, right? First name, last name fields you are able to see here. Okay. Now I am going to load this data. See, import set is created. So guys, import set means this particular record. This particular record values you will get it using import set transform script variable. Using this one, you can using this transform script you can get this particular record values. This particular record values you can get it. Okay. Now I am going to run the transform app, guys. Go to the import set. Okay, now you go to the finance case list. Let me pull name field on the list. Name field. Ignored. Ignored because of transform script. On before transform script. We will deactivate this one first. Okay, because it is only allowing inserts. I have deactivated this one, right? I am going to load the data now. Run the transform app. Go to the transform, run the transform. Go to the import set. You can see updated here. Now you go to the finance case list. You are able to see text 61 user, text 59 user. It has combined first name, last name together and it has updated in the name field. See, in the source you have two fields, first name, last name. But in the target you have only one field, name field. But in the target field you don't have first name, last name. You have only one field. Then what I am doing here in the transform map, I am actually combining first name and last name together. That I am actually passing in the full name. I mean, target field name. So here you have two source fields, but one target field. In that case, field mapping is not possible, right? In that case, field mapping is not possible, right? Got it right. As in that case, field mapping is not possible. What I have done the field mapping using scripting. Hmm? Clear, right? Clear or not? Okay, fine. So here also you have source object available, target object available, map object available, log object available, is update actually variable available. So this is called explicit script, guys. This is called explicit script. And again you have, one more thing called source script. Source script. Okay, guys, here in the state field, in place of new, client is passing open. Client is passing open. Okay. So open means client will tell you. Client will tell you. Open means in ServiceNow it should be updated as new. Open means in ServiceNow it should be updated as new. Client will tell you upfront before you loading the data. Client will tell you. So in the Excel sheet in the state you will see open, but in ServiceNow it should be updated as new. Okay. So here you are passing description, right? Okay. This description you are passing in the lowercase letters, right? It should be converted as uppercase letters, and in the description you should see uppercase letters. Then what I am doing is, I am going to the source script for, I am going to the transform map. In the transform map, I am going to the field map here. Okay. I am going to the state field. In the state field, you have source script available here. You can see use source script option here. When you use this source script, okay, what you are doing here, if source dot u underscore state equal to open, return it as 1. 1 means new. Okay. In the finance case table, 1 means new. I am passing it as 1. And again I am going to the transform map. I am going to the description field, short description field or description field, anyone I am taking. Okay. So you are getting short description the lowercase letters, right? I have to convert it as uppercase letters. Use source script here. Source dot u underscore short description dot to uppercase. To uppercase will convert the string into uppercase letters. Okay. So here in some states I am actually passing as open, guys. In the short description, okay, I am loading this data now. Okay, we'll also change this one. Okay, I am going to load this data now. So whenever I load the data, first of all, temporary table, new underscore finance case. Okay, loaded the data, run the transform map. Okay, now you can go to the transform, you can go to the import set. What it has said, it has updated. Now you go to the finance case list. In the finance case list, in the state field, now you will be able to see, even though you have passed it as open, you are able to see state value as new. You are able to see state value as new. You did not see any open here, but in the Excel sheet you have passed it as open. In the Excel sheet you have passed it as open, but in ServiceNow it has updated as new. That is because in the state field, when the state is open, keep it as one. One means new. Okay. So again you go to the description field, short description field. So where is the short description field? In the short description field, you should be able to see only uppercase letters. You can see you are able to see uppercase letters here. Why are we able to see uppercase letters here? Even though in the Excel sheet we have passed lowercase letters, right? In the short description field. But in the service now we are able to see uppercase letters. That is because in the script what we did mention, convert short description to uppercase letters, to uppercase. Got it, right? So here you have only source object available. Here you have only source object available. Guys, in the import sets you have three types of scripts. One is actually explicit script, source script, transform scripts. In the transform scripts, again, you have 7 type of transform scripts. Okay, we have 7 type of transform scripts. On after, on start, on complete, on before, on after, on choice create, on for an insert, on reject. On start will run before beginning of the transform map. On complete will run in the end of the transform map. Okay, and on before will run before each row transformation. On after will run after each row transformation. On choice create will run if the choice action as selected as create and a new choice is created in ServiceNow, then on choice create transform script will run. And if you have selected choice action as create and a new reference record is created in the target table, then on for an insert will run. Because of choice action reject, if the row transformation is rejected, on reject transform script will run. So in the each transform script, we have transform script variables are available. In the on start, we have source, target, import set, action, ignore, error, status message, error message, map log. These variables are available. Likewise, in the each transform script, we have transform script variables are available. Okay. Source refers to the temporary table field values. Target refers to the target table field values. Import set refers to whenever we loaded the data, import set will be created, right? This import set record field values you can access. This import set record field values you can access using import set object. And again you have action. Action means we have used in the on before transform script here. Action. If the action will give you true or false. If the action equal to update, what I am doing, I am ignoring. Ignore is equal to true. And keeping the status message as only inserts are allowed. Again here you have action available, ignore action we have seen, ignore we have seen, error. We have error. So this error what exactly does is that it will stop the row entire transform script. Ignore will stop only one record. Ignore will stop only one record. But error will stop total entire transform map. Okay. Status message that you can show. What is the SS message that we are showing? Only inserts are allowed. This is the status message. error message. Why this transformation is stopped? Okay, map, transform map record field values. This is the transform map. Okay, this transform map record values you can get it using map object. Okay, again you have log function here. Logging is used to debugging purpose. Logging is used for debugging purpose. And you have name available only in the on foreign insert and on choice create. Value available only in the on choice create and on foreign insert. So for that you can actually refer this document, guys. Okay. In the on complete you have only few objects available, few JavaScript, sorry, few transform script variables are available. So in the on foreign insert you have source, target, map, log, action, name, value, action, ignore, error. There is no status message, error message here. Okay. Okay. So guys, here remember one thing you have to remember. The meaning of the ignore is changed. The meaning of the ignore is changed in the on foreign insert. In the on foreign insert script, the meaning of the ignore is changed here. When set to true, ignore the creation of the new foreign insert record or related record. Error. When set to true, reject the entire transformation row and no data is saved for this row. And same ignore and error meaning will be changed in the on choice create. When set to true, ignore the creation of a choice value. When set to true, rejects the entire transformation row, no data will be saved from this row. And similarly there is no ignore, there is no error in the on reject. Okay, there is no ignore, there is no error in the on reject transform script. Same ignore meaning will be changed in the on before and on after again. Same ignoring meaning will be changed in the, so in the on before, ignore meaning is different here. When set to true, the current row transformation will be skipped and the remaining rows will be processed. Okay. When set to true, will halt the entire transformation of the current import set with the error message. The meaning of the ignore and error is changed in different transform scripts, guys. The meaning will be changed. In the on start, the ignore and error will work in a different way. In the on complete, it will work in a different way. In on before, it will work in different way. In on after, it will work in different way. Okay, the meaning of the ignore and error will be changing based on the transform script, the type of transform script. And similarly, source object meaning also will be changed. See, source object means first row of the source table. There is no data yet since the row has not been read. But the same source meaning is changed here. Okay. In the on start, target is not available. Huh? There is no target in the on start. Let me just see this. Undefined in the on start. You can see here undefined in the on start. In the on start, there is no target. Okay. And here the meaning of the source is different in the on complete transform script. The last row of the source import set table. The meaning of the target is different in the on complete transform script. Similarly, in the on before transform script, you can see source meaning is different. The row of the source table that is currently being processed. Target. The row of the target table that is currently being processed. The meaning will be changed for source and target based on the type of the transform script. The meaning will be changed for ignore and error based on the type of the transform script. Okay, you understand, right? So we have explicit scripts in the transforms we have explicit script in the transform map where you can actually map two source fields into one target field, where you can map two source fields into one target field. And source script. Source script means when you are actually passing an unknown value into ServiceNow, and you have to turn that value into ServiceNow understandable language. So we are passing open, but client has told open means new in ServiceNow. What we converted open into new in source script. We converted open in new, open as new in source script. Okay. So whatever the text that we are getting, we should convert it as uppercase letters. Then we have used source script and we turned it into uppercase letters. Okay. So these are the scripts that are transform maps, guys. Okay. Clear, right? Fine. So I'll give you an example regarding on foreign insert. How exactly on foreign insert transform script will run? On foreign insert transform script. So yesterday's session you are able to recall it, right? On start will run only one time, that is beginning of the transform map. On complete will run only one time, that is actually in the end of the transform map. On before will run before each row transformation. On after will run after each row transformation. And on foreign insert will run if you have selected choice action as true. And on choice create will run if you have selected choice action as true and a new choice is created. And on reject will run if you have selected as choice action as reject and the row transformation is rejected. On reject transform script will run. So guys, here we are actually passing in the Excel sheet in the color field. Okay. So Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Okay. Mahendra Singh Dhoni user account is not there in ServiceNow. Okay. We'll go to the transform map in the color field. So we have selected choice action as rejected. I'm actually selecting choice action as create. So then what exactly will happen as we have selected choice action as create? Mahendra Singh Dhoni user account will be created. Okay. Mahendra Singh Dhoni user account will be created. I am going to load the data, guys. Is it interesting? It got difficult. Okay. Run the transform map. Did we save this one? If we have saved, user account will be created. If we haven't saved, user account won't be created. We'll go to the import set. So one is updated. One is updated. These are updated. So we'll go to the user administration and users. We will see Mahendra Singh Dhoni user account is created or not. So Mahendra Singh Dhoni user account is created. If you see guys, Mahendra Singh Dhoni user account is created. That is fine. But only name is populated. What about user ID? What about the email? What about the other field values? Hmm? So for that I am writing on for insert transform script. Okay. In the on for an insert transform script. Okay. I am updating it. On for an insert script I have created guys. Okay. Now I am going to remove the I am going to delete the Mahendra Singh Dhoni user account. Okay. So only Mahendra Singh Dhoni name is populated here. I want email and Mahendra Singh Dhoni user ID should also be populated here. Now I am going to load the data here again. And I have created a transform script here. On for an insert transform script will run. This on for an insert transform script will run whenever the Mahendra Singh Dhoni user account is created. We'll go to the users. See, Mahendra Singh Dhoni user account is created, but it has not updated. Huh? It has not updated the email, it has not updated the VIP, it has not updated the user ID. So we will have to do logging here in the transform script, guys. So we have log object available here, right? Log dot info. The import logs you can see here, guys. There is no log generated here. No log generated. On for an insert. New reference record is created. Hmm. So what we will do is we will write it in the script action, guys. Before that, we have to create a event registry in the event registry. gs.event queue, event name, comma source, event param 1, event param 2. We'll do one thing. I'm going to delete this user account for now. Load data. Okay. First of all, we have to check event is fired or not. The event log. So event is fired. Mahendra Singh Dhoni @gmail.com. Okay, Mahendra is the login name. So event is fired. We'll go to the user table. So user account is created or not, we will see. User account is created, but username is not updated, email is not updated. User is not updated and email address is not updated. So event is fired. So that means on for an insert transform script has run. The event is fired means on for an insert transform script has run. Event param 1 is actually populating, event param 2 is populating. The on for an transform script is run, but it is not updating the Mahendra Singh Dhoni record. Because a new record is created because of choice action create, right? That is why on for an transform script has run. But now the requirement is Mahendra Singh Dhoni record should be updated. First of all, we have to check event is fired or not. Event is fired just now. Mahendra Singh Dhoni email address and this one. That means on for an insert transform script has run. Okay. And now we will see the script action has run or not. We will see. We'll go to the system logs. Because we have too many logs here, guys. That is why it is taking some time to load. So that means it has not entered into the script action. The message is not logged here. It did not go to script action. Event is fired, but script action has not triggered. It must be active, guys. We forgot to mention this one as active. It must be active. We'll give a try again. The script action must be active. I'm going to delete the Mahendra Singh Dhoni user account here again. As let us pray, guys. Script action, we made it as active too, right? Okay, first of all, event is fired or not, we will see. Event would have been fired. Event is fired. Now we will see log is generated or not. Log has not generated it. So user account is created or not, we will see here. So user account is created. Event is fired. Event is fired. That means on foreign insert transform script is running, but the script action is not triggered. If the script action is triggered, this error message we will see. Sorry, this log message we will see. Hmm. Maybe that is because the event is on which table? Finance case table. Uh, we'll keep the event on the user table, guys. They have created an event, right? We'll keep that in the event in the user table. It might work then. Event is getting fired, but log is not getting generated. Guys, this will take some time, guys. Okay. I'll look into it and then I'll update you. Okay. So whenever a new record is created because of choice action create, that is called on for an insert. During that time, on for an insert transform script has run. Okay, this script action, we fired the event. Event is fired, but script action has not run. I'll have to figure it out why it has not run and all. Okay, that could be because of the table that we selected in the event registry. That could be the reason. So we created the event, right? So in the event, it depends on the table that we select here. Maybe this could be the issue. I'll look into it and I'll update you. Okay. Hope everybody is clear, guys. The concept is depth.